We can go split screen and then we can just carry on. So it's been a while since I've seen you. We have this little gap, don't we? So we're just going to, today's plan is to carry on with that in-term business we're doing, and then do some hard ones, and then maybe we'll finish off doing some Kahoots.
Yes. My phone's like 5%, but I turned it off.
Oh, your phone's going to die, right? Right. Oh dear. All right. Well, we might. Okay. So, right. Reading books away, please. If we would do some maths now, that'd be super. It's absolutely fine. You were doing that while we were getting ready. I have no problem with that at all, Cecily. That's good use. Don't worry. That's good use of your time. The lesson's only starting now. So, let's remember what this was all about, guys. The idea here is, in theory, we could work out the 50th term, no problem. We just have to write them all out, and it would take a long time. If we're working out the millionth term, it would take us even longer. So remember our strategy. Step one, you see how much you're going up or down by, and that was 3s in this example, and you put an n after it. So that was step one. Step two, you need to make this little adjustment, and that was that annoying Grace term, wasn't it? When we call it, was it Grace prepared to be the person? So imagine who pushes in front of the genuine first, second, third, and fourth person. If you go there, you would be a +4 because we're counting down by 3 right to left. So that 3n plus 4 is what's called the nth term expression. And then you can use that to work out what any term you like. So to work out the 50th term, you just plug 50 into that. Okay. Now, I'll mention it now in case we run short of time or I forget. Tonight's prep, I've set it on show my homework, and it is it's on Dr. Frost, and it is just to do some of these nth term questions. Okay, so so everybody's fine. Oh no, sorry, was it Grace or was it Poppy was saying? I forget. Poppy was saying that she's been struggling to log on. What we'll try and do, Poppy, we'll have a look at that before the lesson's out if we can. Okay, right. Well, that's odd because so you can log on, but the work wasn't there. Shall I have a quick look at that? Yes, well, we'll have a quick look at that now because I'm pretty close. So let's go progress. That's obviously a different class. Let's just go progress. Progress, she's very strong. By class. And then, so the prep we're talking about, Poppy, which one was it? Can you remember what it was on?
It was in circles. Frequency trees, that's the one.
Okay, frequency trees, lovely, super.
I did it in
Right, okay, let me have a look. Shush, please. So the nth term is the one I've set for today. Obviously, it's not that one. And then the previous one to that was the two-way tables. So when I have a look at that again, so well done, lots of you. So Laura hasn't done it yet. Douglas hasn't done it yet. Edward's got them all wrong. Poppy, so where are you? Are you not there? Ah, well, that's the problem, Poppy. You're not down as being. Have I not put you on? Maybe I. No, you've been on the class, haven't you? For some reason, hang on. No, wait. So if I go, if I go two-way tables and go edit, and then recipients, who's getting it? All of two. That should be all of us. Are we? Well, how can you tell? How many people are in our set?
19.
Well, we can't do that, can you? Because there's hardly anyone here.
17.
No, we are 19.
Yeah, so Poppy.
All right. Yes, but surely you've been on. Was that the first prep? Oh, here we. Right. Yeah. No. Hang on. No, right. Manage classes. Hang on. This is easily sorted. Let's just do it now. Manage classes. But it looks like you've got missed for this one by the looks of it, because there's only 18 people. Do you know what? Rather than waste everybody's time, I will get that sorted. It's clear what's happened. You weren't included on that particular one for some reason, were you? So, let's get... What is it?
You know how the taxes create tables?
Yeah.
I didn't do it as you.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So here we go. Right. So here we go. Can we find the 100th term of this expression, please? Well, that's what I just explained, wasn't it, Flo? Right. Okay, so it's that two-step process. Look back at your notes if you can't remember. So please can you try and find the 100th term of this. And what I'll do, while you're doing that, I'll have a fiddle on the other computer and see if I can sort out that vector first. Finished, Ralph? Didn't think so. No, you're not down as part of my class copies, so that's a mistake. But you were saying you've got some of them. Well, somehow or other you've accidentally got removed, so let me go and add you to it. Sorry about that, Bobby. Yeah. Well, look back at your notes. Right, you've literally got your notes there, Angus, so look back. Well, why not? Oh, and then what did you do with the paper? Not put it into your book. Hopeless. Start checking spelling copies still incorrect. Yeah. Can we just be quiet, please?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you were still down. I'm not quite sure, but you were down as being in Miss Cummins' set for some reason.
Which set is that?
Top set.
Who tests Cummins?
I just speak quiet. Right, okay. She's a maths teacher, isn't she?
What does that count?
No, that's Dr. Gibson, isn't it? Have you finished, Ralph? Good. Okay, let's go through this, and as people are talking, everyone had a chance to do it. So, Ralph, talk me through step one, please. Good, and that's a nice way of putting it, Ralph. And how big are the skips? So the first step is to write down 3. Do I just write down 3? No, hang on, Ralph. You good, lad? You did write 3. Good. Second step, Angus, if you remember.
You write n equals 3.
Nope. Second step, hands up, who can do it? Okay, Grace, please. find out that number, the 0th term, this hypothetical person number who's pushed in front of the first person in the queue. So looking at that sequence, what will be the number in that box, Flo? Good. Please don't tell people the answers. That's not helpful. Okay, don't do it. Because the whole idea why I pick on people is to try and decide if people are understanding. They get answers whispered to them. I can't tell. So stop that, please. So that is our nth term expression. Lovely. So how do I now, Flo, work out what the 100th term is? Literally what we did all of last lesson. Poppy. Lovely, well done, Poppy. So, because we're trying to work out the 100th term, that is when n equals 100. So we substitute 100 in there. So just like Poppy said, 3 times, excuse me, we do 3 times 100, work that out, and then we take away 6. So that's 300, take away 6, which is 294. So that should have just hopefully blown the cobwebs away. Okay, for those of you who just couldn't be bothered to look back at the notes or who hadn't got the notes with them. Okay, so let's go and do the next one, please. Find the 200th term of this, please. Yep. Now you absolutely need to set it all out. Yes, because you will forget how to do this going forward. Your orange book is your revision notes. So it's really important that just because it's all fresh in your mind now, it won't be. We're going to be having a test week after next. The whole year group will be. Just a little test of the stuff we've done since we've been back. And that will just help us do your grades for half term. No, it's not a setting test at all, but it's an opportunity just to confirm that you've understood what we've done since we've been back. So get on with that question, please. I'm not telling you, it's for you to figure out. Nope. Shouldn't need to use a calculator, should we? Well, no, try and do it without a calculator if you can. Right, Poppy, I think you're now added to it, hopefully. So let me just have a quick look. I now go to, well, let's just have a check. So when I now go to, right, you don't need to call that down, that's fine. I'll, yeah, you're on there now, Poppy. Okay, so that's all good. Right, so you done, Henry? Right, then you do not talk. And sit, no. Lean forward, please. Sit nicely. And Henry, just get on with the work, please. Shh. Just said to try and do it without a calculator, if you can.
I was right, don't need a calculator. Yeah, but I actually had the answer in my mind. It's just
Okay. Cecily done? Okay. Good.
Oh, that's great. That goes into my
Is it good? Okay. Right, Cecily, who's multitasking. Would you like to talk me through this one, please?
Let's go.
Yeah. Good start. So absolutely. So remember, we're going down in fours. So this first term in the expression will be minus 4n. Okay, carry on, Cecily. That's well explained. Yeah. Good. Lovely. It's plus 24. Very good, Cecily. And finally, so there's your expression. You've nicely got your expression. We now need to use that expression to answer the question. So what do we do? Yeah. Good. So we're going to pop the 200 there. Minus, well, excuse that pen's going a bit skew. Minus, sorry, let's start on again. Let's get rid of that. Okay, can you just stop it? Just stop it. I think some people just slightly showing off because we're on camera. Let's stop it. So minus 4 times 200 will be that first bit. We'll work that out, then we're at 24. So that's minus 800. Add 24. So it's minus 776.
Oh my God, I got it right. Thank you. I got minus 700.
Very good. So, can we have hands up who got that right so I can just judge? Good. So where'd you go? So, Grace, where'd you go wrong, just so I understand? The red bit, the light blue bit, the black bit? Okay, well that, oh good. So all the more reason you... Okay, well obviously they're going down by 4. Right, final one before we move on. Flo. Go on. Yeah. Go on, you go.
4 times 2 is 8. And you got 800. If you haven't got round to 800,
Correct. You haven't got around minus 800. You know you've got it wrong. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's a good check for reasonableness. Right, final one then, please. I'm going to make this as difficult as I can.
Are you actually?
Okay.
Like a double dash.
So no negatives for was it Grace or Poppy? Right. Okay. Super.
Double dash.
Oh, that doesn't work. I heard you say, can you put as many minuses in as you can't? Because that's my area of weakness.
So can we not do pluses because I find those really confusing.
Yeah.
Now it's just going to be really easy.
Minus 4. So we just
Now I don't even know.
Okay, go.
Once it's done.
Okay, so really concentrate. So just be careful. If you think this sequence is going downwards, then your first step is going to be a negative. That's the mistake Grace and Poppy made last time. It was going down by 4 and they forgot to put minus 4n. So just be ever so careful. Take your time. We're definitely going to move on if everybody in the class gets this right.
Let's go. We'll get it right.
Okay, let's just be calm. Take your time, double check your answer, check it looks a sensible answer. Could it be right?
That means it goes.
My brother actually had that as well. Yeah, same.
Can I calculate, please?
Now make sure you are all getting it written down correctly. Don't just
Yeah.
copy each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so just because you give me an answer, I might say, Henry, can you explain it to me? If you can't, I'm going to be really
No, I
annoyed.
don't.
Oh, no, I know, I actually know how to do it.
Did you have that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually
All right,
have
that's
that.
fine.
Oh!
Silly.
Yeah.
No, don't share answers.
Let's go.
So, who needs a bit more time?
No, I've finished.
Okay, right. You all seem confident. Quiet, please. Okay, so, no, Flo, talk me through step one, please. What's the first, and nobody prompting, Flo, please. What do I do first? Go. Yeah, okay. You find how much the sequence is going up or down by. Lovely, Flo. So what do you think? Good. So we can see we're going down in twos. Well done. So our first part of the expression is going to be what, Flo? So what's the first part of our expression? That's not what I'm asking. Right, go back to the previous question. The first part of the expression there was minus 4n. Good. No, hang on. So minus 2n. Lovely. Well done, Flo. Right, Henry, can you talk me through how with this second part of the expression? Turn around, Angus.
So what you do is you do minus 2n times 1,000.
Nope.
Wrong.
So obviously Henry's got it wrong. Right. Hands down. Ralph? No, don't do that yet. All wrong. Angus?
You find what's on the left.
We've got to do an adjustment to this expression before we put the 1,000
It's
in.
minus 4. Because you minus 2 again.
Lovely. Well, you plus 2.
Yeah, minus 4.
Lovely.
And then you
Super
minus
knowledge.
2n, minus
Did you
4.
all have minus 4 there?
Yeah.
I had that, but I thought further.
They did it in a silly order.
No, honestly.
Okay, Henry, what happens now?
Then you do what I said.
We'll do it.
Minus 2n times 1,000 gets you minus 2,000. No.
No, you're right.
Minus 2,000, and a minus and a minus is a plus. That gets you minus 2,004.
Well, hang on.
Right
You
answer.
got the right answer, but the wrong explanation. There's no minus and a minus makes a plus. We've got, you think number line, you're on minus 2,000, you move a further 4 to the left, and that takes you to minus 2,004.
I think of the number line the other way. In my mind, the number line goes that way.
Okay, so guys, that's a good effort. That's as hard as those can be. So your prep tonight is this. Now I just wonder, how many of you have actually got access to your phones now? If rather than do Kahoot, we just got 1 or 2 of these done to check it all works. No. Well, hang on. Wouldn't you rather make a start on your prep and just check you can do it? I think, look, right.
Same as this.
Well, let's just.
I'll be fine as long as.
Right. Has anyone got a hotspot that Grace can borrow?
Yeah, I did. But
Sharing is caring.
yeah, great deal. I don't need that.
Okay. Well, either way, I want you to go as if you can. If you can't and you don't want to use the data, that's absolutely fine. I just want you to please be quiet, guys, when I'm talking. I just want you to log on to Dr. Frost on your phones and we'll just get one or two done. I will put the questions on the board, so those of you who don't want to use data or haven't got any power can do so. Those of you at home, can you do the same? Can you please just go onto Dr. Frost's website and just try and get one or two done? Okay, I will put them on the split screen in a second. Okay, what I just want to check is that it's been set properly. Does it look like it's there for you, Poppy? This, yeah. No, no, because we might be writing these down into our books, Charlotte, so I'd rather you didn't pack away, please. So when we say by class, it should be there. Can you see it there? Okay. It does say nth term set, Dr. Frost Maths. Let me have a look. Again, can we just be quiet, guys? You don't let me think. So, maybe I haven't set the date. Yeah, it should be that, nth term. It's called an nth term. And is, are you there on it, Poppy? No, okay, so you're not on that one. That makes sense, so I need to edit it, so I need to add. No, you should have the nth term one. It should only be Poppy. Yes, the nth term one. I just said that, yeah. Yes, do your workings in the books, please.
Is it the nth?
Yes, it is the nth term. I just said that 3 or 4 times. So I just need to add Poppy because Poppy wasn't on it at the time I set this. Well, we're only going to do 1 or 2 now. So Poppy, if you refresh, you should be there. You should be there in a second or 2. Well, never mind. Then I'll put the first 1 or 2 on the board, and that's absolutely fine. And you just go and do it. You just do it in your book and then write it down at home. Okay?
Don't get it.
Yep. Right. Just take your time, and you've got to be a bit more resilient and think, rather than just ask for help within about 1 second. Well, just wait. Just wait for me to get the questions to look at.
Important answer, but I don't want to put it in yet.
Yeah, that's wise. Let me just get this up. So we're doing. Yeah, but Angus doesn't want to blow his second go. That's fine. Right. It says question 1. What on earth do you not understand? That's literally what we've just been doing. Here are the first. Are you looking at the one on the board?
Yes.
Here are the first 5 terms of a sequence. Find an nth term expression. What do you think we've just been doing? That'd be like 4n plus 6. Or, yep, I'm pretty sure that's certainly what I hoped it meant. So the answer could be 3n minus 6, that sort of thing. So just do the usual thing. No, I just made one up. What I'm saying is, guys, I don't know if you guys at home can see. No.
Can't see the screen.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know. I was just about to go and pop it up. Thank you, guys. Can we just not keep shouting out? Let's just give everyone a chance to think, including me, please. I just want to go and pop the screen up for our guys at home. So if somebody at home could just confirm that you can see that now, that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. So this is not the answer, but you know how we've just been doing like 6n plus 5 or 3n minus 2? That is the nth term expression. So what they're not asking you to do here is to find the 100th term. Is everyone clear? So what are we going up in the first ones?
6.
Going up in 6. So just in your workings, just please put the loops underneath it. Whoops. have to know, you just have to look for it. So we're going up in sixes. You'll have to excuse my screen's been very slow on this. All right, we're going up in sixes. So the first part is going to be 6n. And then we've got to do the adjustment. So going down 6. Okay, going down 6. So taking away 6, that's going to be a +4. Oh, that hasn't changed the colour. Yeah, that will be your final answer. It hasn't allowed me to change colour, but it's going to be 6n plus 4. Well, then you haven't put in 6n plus 4. Angus, you get the 4 because the adjustment, Phoebe, is this. Sorry, I've done it in the same colour, but I couldn't change colour. The adjustment we do for the +4 is when we're looking at the sequence, we just imagine what the number would be before the 10. So the 10, Phoebe, is genuinely the first number in the sequence, then it's 16, then it's 22, and so on. But this adjustment we've got to do on the end has to be the person who would push in at the front of the queue. So the person who would push in front of the 10 has to be 6 below the previous one. 10 take away 6 is +. Does that make sense, Phoebe?
Yes.
Yeah. So your final answer that you've got to put into Dr. Frost, please, is 6n plus 4. And I think I just overheard Angus saying you've got to sort of pick up the alphabet to actually get the n. Oh, that's if you're on your phone. Okay. So if you're on your phone, you have to. Let's just do one more for luck. Then I'm comfortable that you know what you're doing, and you can do the final ones for prep. But it's just useful checking everybody was okay. At the end, yeah. So if you can be just making a note of these, Ralph, or if you're confident, you can wait until. Oh, it's loaded. It's working. Super. So for this second one. So I'll tell you what, Phoebe, do you want to do this one for me? What are we going up in with this second one, Phoebe?
4.
Yeah, lovely. So the first part of your answer is going to be to write down 4n. Now we have to do this little adjustment. Okay, now again, I'll have another go at changing colour, but it doesn't seem to like it when I'm using this. Let's see if it's going to allow me to change. No, it's not going to allow me to change colour. Never mind. So we now need to find out this number that would be at the front, Phoebe. So notice how we're taking away 4 each time as we go right to left. So if this person was going to push into the front of the queue and keep the pattern going, what number would it be, Phoebe?
3.
Yeah, +3.
+3.
So it'll be a +3 at the front. So your final answer will be 4n plus 3. Now, all the examples we did in class, I went a step further to go and show you the importance of the nth term. It allows you to work out the 1000th term, the 1,000,000th term, and what have you. So in class, we kept on doing that final extra step. For this prep, they're not asking you to do it. So they're not asking you to go and find the 50th term or the 100th term. So you've just got to load up into Dr. Frost that your final answer is 4n plus 3. Now, we've only got 10 minutes left. I think it would, well, I don't think really by the time I load it all up and then you go and put in all your codes, I think you're better off just carrying on with your prep now, okay? And if that means that you've done quite a bit of your prep, that I'm happy with that because you've all become very strong on these. The other benefit of me staying online with you guys doing this is that if anyone at home is struggling with these, please feel free to ask for help. I think everyone in the class, I'm confident, is good at these. So can you please all carry on? And if you get them all done, so be it. I didn't want this prep to be a long one, okay? But so those of you at home, if you could also carry on with these questions, but I will happily help you with any of these if you're stuck. So I'm going to keep the recording going until the end of the lesson. Okay, so sorry I suggested we would do Kahoot, but on reflection, I think our time is better spent just making sure we can do these on Dr. Frost. Question 8. Wow, you're on 8 already?
Mine is 6 ends left.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
It's -6m.
Okay, and question 8. Yes. So what's it put? No, it's not.
No, it's
Not
not. It's the
word
exact same question.
Exactly the same question.
Oh,
So yeah, so you just got to think. Just take your time. Are we going up or down with each term? It says on there. It'll be a week today.
Huh?
Well, must
I
it be
got
now?
number 8 wrong. So,
Okay.
so it's what did you do after
What are you all
-6?
shouting at me? Just hands up and just wait for me. Yes, Henry.
yeah, no. Where's first of all, 28, 23, 18, 13. 5n.
Find the nth term of the sequence. That's identical to every single
So
other
it's
question.
5n plus.
You think it's 5n? Well, that's wrong.
Okay.
What's the answer to
It would be 5n if we were going up in 5.
Yeah.
I think you'll find those numbers are going down.
Yeah, because it goes from left to right.
No, look, come on, Henry. 28, 23, 18, 13. Those numbers are getting smaller.
Yeah.
So why would you put 5, which is when you put down when they're getting bigger?
Oh.
That was the whole, we practiced loads of those.
So
Just take your time. I'm not going to help you anymore. You need to take your time, reflect, think about it, write it down, gather your thoughts, look back at your notes.
So how is number 8 not -6m plus
Yeah, that's
52?
Because you're not going down, because it's not 50, is it?
Because it's 46 plus 6.
It's not 50.
No, it's 52.
Yeah, then you said 50 to me.
But it's plus 52.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, I must have been looking at that.
Right, then Henry, you clearly weren't paying attention when I went through these. So let's go back to one of these with the minuses, like the one on the board now. Okay, so let's go back to one not quite that hard. So, are we going up or down here on the one on the board?
I get it now.
Yep. So hang on, so Henry, look at the board. Why is that number there a negative?
It's going down.
In force, good. Why is that number there a positive?
It's going up.
No, because the zeroth term is a. I hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day, that is a positive number because the zeroth term, the guy who's pushed to the front, is a positive number. So, Henry, why was that a -2?
It's going down.
Good. The sequence is going down, but why is that a -4, Henry?
Because the sequence is going up.
No. I don't want you to think of it like that. There's a -4 because the zeroth term happens to be a minus number.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just say because these are going up. That doesn't necessarily mean it will be a minus number.
Finished.
Well, don't make too big a deal about having finished, or I might set you some more. Did you get them all right?
Yes.
Good.
100%.
Good. Right. Let me just have a quick look at how people are getting on at home, just to check if there's anyone if I need to go and help somebody.
Yeah, I have like 3 things in there. And I use it a bit. I've got 3 at work. Yeah.
Cool. I seem to have lost.
No, yeah, minus 6.34. Is that how much you use?
I don't know, I've finished it.
No, I
Sorry, guys at home. It looks like I've accidentally. I think things might have frozen.
Wait, so, no, it says current period. Current period, how much have I got now, didn't
What's 487?
I seem to have frozen a bit on Teams. I'm just trying to double check what you guys are looking at home. Those of you at home, can you just let me know what you're seeing on the screen at the moment, please?
Just sort of people.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. It looks like I've lost the what was on the board. Not that it matters, you haven't missed anything, but I was trying to go on to. I was trying to have this on the board, so sorry about that. Just wait a minute, please. Just trying to help the people at home as well. Okay, so that's what I meant to have on the board. Now, and people at home, are there any of the ones that I've done in class, any of these that you'd just like any clarification on? Any of these at home that you'd like clarification on? The ones that we've done in class, not the prep. About the prep? Good, then that should be an easy one. Did I let the same question sneak in twice, did I? Yeah, never mind. Right, okay, so I was going to see if I could, let me see, Dr. Frost.
Mr. Withers.
Hello.
I don't get question 8.
Question 8 in the prep.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Let me just go and find it.
Like, I don't know which way you go.
Okay, no, that's all right. Just give me a sec. Let me just right. Okay, I don't think you can see it at the moment, but it just made me get it quickly. So you can hear me, but you can't see question 8. Is that right?
Yeah. But I got question 8 on my screen.
You can see it at your end, yeah? Okay. Now, what are we doing? Are we going up or down in 4s? In 6s?
I don't know.
Well, come on. Question 8. 46, 40, 34, 28. Are those
We're
numbers
going
going up?
6s.
Are they going up in 6s or down in 6s?
Down in 6s?
Can you be quiet, guys, so I can hear? Yeah, it's going down. Look, as you read that sequence, they're not going up, they're going down. So because we're going down in 6s, the first part of the expression is minus 6n. If we were going up in 6s, it would be 6n. But because we're going down in 6s, as we read the sequence, the first part of the answer is minus 6n.
Thank you.
Okay, hang on. But then you've then got to do that adjustment. What would be the number that pushed to the front of the queue? What number would be to the left of the 46? Can you see, Sophie? Do you understand? Oh, I can't. Are you there, Sophie? Oh, I think you might have gone. Just in case you can still hear me, the number that would be to the left, to work that out, you consider the pattern. Now, as you look at these numbers left to right, we're going up in 6s. So the zeroth term, the number here would have to be plus 52. So your final answer for this question is going to be minus 4n, because we're going down in 4s, and then plus 52, because that would be the zeroth term. Okay, so I hope you, I think you might still be there, Sophie, so hopefully you understand that. Okay, well, hopefully we're going to see you guys all back in school tomorrow. I mean, we don't actually, I think so, we don't actually have a lesson on tomorrow, but I very much look forward to seeing you all in person on Friday. So take care, guys. I'm going to stop the recording now because the bell's just about to go. So bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Gabriella. Bye, Phoebe. Bye. Bye, Sophie. Okay, so everybody tuck the chairs in. If you can just do that one as well, please, that'd be good. And I didn't say you could go, did I? Get back. Back in.